What's up, guys? Kasem back again with Digital Gladiator. So today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. I haven't touched on this at all yet in any of my videos, so I think this will be something pretty refreshing for you guys. And you may know the basics to this, but you also may not know about this at all if you're more in the beginner, maybe even intermediate side of things. You may not know about this at all, so I think you'll really enjoy this. Now, getting into it, what are we going to be talking about today? I'm hyping it up a little bit already, but we are going to be talking about tiered link building. So what is that? Well, tiered link building is essentially when you build a backlink to a site that's linking to another site, that would be a tier 2 link to the original site that's being linked to. Now, for example, if you're building a Web 2.0 link, like a Tumblr, like a WordPress.com link, anything like that, Blogger, whatever, to a PBN, for example, again, it doesn't have to be a PBN, but this is an example, to a PBN that's linking to your money site. So the PBN is a tier 1 link. The Web 2.0 is linking to your PBN. It's not linked to your money site. That Web 2.0 is a tier 2 link to your money site. It's a tier 1 link to your PBN, a tier link to tier 2, I can't even speak right now, the tier 2 link to your money site. Now, I don't want to confuse you, but it's essentially very simple, right? So, in a sentence, I don't know why I decided to be a little funny here, like we're in a spelling bee right now. In a sentence, hey Jerry, I just built five tier 2 links. Now I'm just waiting to hit page 2, or page 1. I mean, you're not going to hit page 1 just with 5 tier 2 links. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of a I'm being dramatic there, but essentially it does help, and I'm going to get more into that right now. So what's the point exactly to tiered link building? You can go all the way to tier 3, tier 4. Some people do that. I don't really mess with that with tier 3, tier 4 links, but again, it's something that you can do, and it can help. And I know people who do that, and they do that successfully. So what's the point? It can help boost link juice to your site. So I'm not huge with like Moz metrics. I don't like them. I don't think they're accurate, but it's good to use them as an example here. So you know how if you build a Web 2.0, for example, a new Web 2.0 on like a site like Tumblr, the DA is going to be like 90, and if you're talking about Moz metrics here, and the PA, the page authority, is going to be 1 if you start it out, right? If you just build it, it's not expired, doesn't have any links to it yet. So when you send a link to it, it increases the page authority. Now I'm talking about page authority from Google's perspective, right? If the site has links going to it, that makes it way more in terms of link juice to Google, and it can boost the trust as well if you have a high quality or not spammy link going to the tier 1. It doesn't have to be the highest quality by any means. I would keep my highest quality links tier 1, and then you can also have some decent quality, kind of a little bit shadier, maybe the lower quality PBN links that you buy on marketplaces like Source Market, whatever it may be. Even Fiverr, I'd kind of stay away from Fiverr still because Fiverr is shady, but there are a bunch of, you can go into Facebook groups, buy some links that you can, cheap links that you can point to your tier 1 links. So they can increase your tier 1 links relevance as well. And by that is like they can do that with the anchor text, and like the bullet point below that, you can be more aggressive with your anchor text. So if you have a Web 2.0, and I keep going to Web 2.0, but you can even do blog comments. You can do any type of link. You can have a guest post as your tier 2. I mean, I would probably do that as a tier 1 because it's more high quality. But say you have a blog comment, right? You have a blog comment on a niche relevant blog. You can use that blog comment as a tier 2. That's totally fine, and that increases the relevance of your tier 1, of your PBN, for example. So it increases the relevance, so that'll just make the link more relevant, which will in turn increase rankings to your money site. Again, that's ideal. That's the ideal circumstance, and you just want to make sure you're smart with it. You can be more aggressive, but you don't want to have all your tier 2 links. Just have like 20 links all with like your exact match anchor text. That can be a little bit crazy. You can be a bit more aggressive, but don't go like crazy over the top with it at all. So what's my conclusion here? So basically, tier link building is a great intermediate to advanced tactic to utilize. Not everyone utilizes it, so it can kind of put you over the edge when it comes to boosting your link juice without having to boost your link velocity a ton. Like for example, if your link velocity, you want to have a positive link velocity. So if you're sending like 2 links a week, then to boost your link juice even more, And to get your rankings to improve quicker, you might want to say, okay, I want to do 3 or 4 links a week now. But then you're gonna want to keep that up, and it's gonna kind of ruin. You're gonna have to get a bunch of more resources and sites to be able to link to your money site to be able to maintain that, right? You don't want to go from 3 to 4 links a week down to like 1 link a week, or even, God forbid, you run out of links to point to your site because of that increased link velocity. Then you're kind of screwed, and your rankings aren't going to be improving too much because of that. But you can increase the power of the links you send. So you can send 2 links a week, but your power is going to be a lot greater if you're sending tier 2 links to those PBNs or those guest posts, whatever it may be. The power is going to increase there. But again, if you utilize it poorly, you can get your site penalized. Google is getting smarter, and they have, in previous updates, they've penalized sites with clearly spammy tier 2 links. So you want to make sure that you're smart with it. Again, if you just utilize the tactics that I've taught you here through the other videos and whatnot, then you shouldn't have an issue with that. So if you have proper anchor text, if you don't send a bunch of spammy like automated links to your tier 2s, and you're smart about those, I mean, you can do some automated links. I guess it's possible if you're smart about it. The key is being smart about it. But I personally don't do that, just because I want to stay safe and make sure that I have long-term results, and I can't guarantee that. Regardless, but I can't. It can't be as safe if you have like automated links as your tier 2. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. I'm sure if you practice it a lot and you study how to do automated links and GSA and whatnot, then sure, go for it. I'm not going to knock that, because I haven't tried that myself. I haven't tried to do a bunch of automated links on my tier 2s, just because I do more higher quality links, relevant links, stuff like that. But anyway, kind of getting a little long-winded here. That's pretty much it. It's really simple, not too complicated at all. Tier linking is simply links that are being linked to another site that is linking to your money site. All right, so again, just to drive the point home here, if you're talking about a tier 3 link here, kind of getting a little bit more in the advanced area, tier 3 link would be, for example, a blog comment that is linking to my Web 2.0, that is linking to my PBN, that is linking to the money site. All right, so that's kind of pretty crazy stuff. You can go pretty far down the rabbit hole there. I know some people who mess with tier 4s, which is nuts. That's crazy. And I could see that, you want to do that more with like hyper competitive keywords. You want to go more in the tier link building. But I think tier 2 is really all you need to do when you're talking about like local stuff. If you're talking about some national highly competitive keywords, then I would go dabble into the tier 3s and whatnot. But honestly, not a huge deal as long as you have high quality tier 1s, and you have solid on page, and you have some good tier 2s. That's really all you need, in my opinion. But anyway, that's really it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, honestly. And if you want to join our Facebook group, if you haven't already, please do join the Facebook group. We just passed, I believe, 400 members right now. We're going strong to 500, so have some awesome stuff planned for it, some stuff that I'm going to be sharing specifically in the Facebook group alone. Just some posts that I have, that client getting tactics and whatnot. I'll be posting in the Facebook group, and link building tactics, whatever it may be, something that may benefit the community there. So join it. The link will be in the description as always, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to leave a like on the video so I know you liked it, and I'll make more content in this area, this realm of things, like kind of talking about things that are less talked about in the community and explaining them thoroughly, and hopefully explaining them well. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.